Hello, I'm Max Balegde.
And I'm hurt.
Oh.
And I'm George Clarke. And welcome to the Useless Hotline. TikTok wasn't working out for us, so we decided to set up our own little business.
We did indeed, and the Useless Hotline is a place where we help you with your queries, no matter how weird, disgusting, or embarrassing they are.
But it won't always just be us.
Sometimes George's giant eyebrow will be joined with us as well.
Giant eyebrow. There's literally just not even that big.
It's big. It's a big giant eyebrow.
There's a lack of eyebrow. You could have said
big
giant at any
big
point.
giant scab brow. Big giant helmet scab brow.
Honestly, Max turns up in clothes that we wouldn't find in the early learning centre for once, and he thinks he's Daddy Big Bollocks.
I am Daddy Big Bollocks, so call me Daddy right now.
I called you
podcast.
that once. It doesn't. I said it wouldn't stick. Although that night was very sticky.
Ew, okay. Let's get into it. So, George, the question on everybody's lips.
Will
what
you
happened?
be my boyfriend? No, Max.
What happened?
No.
So, you currently have a big scabby brow.
Do I?
I feel like I know, it's quite shocking.
shit.
Yeah,
Where?
I know. Not
Did
many
I do it on
people
the
have
way here?
noticed. Yeah.
Oh, God, I better look at a massive helmet right now.
I'm glad that you're wearing a helmet. About fucking time, if you ask me.
Didn't hurt. See that?
Yeah.
Didn't hurt. See this?
The most hilarious part of it all is that you were on the podcast
Didn't feel that.
talking about how much you love Lime bikes and how amazing they are. Bear in mind, that was just the first time he told you lot. He's been telling me for like the past 2 months, Lime bikes, oh my God, like, I'm addicted to Lime bikes. I go on them everywhere, like they're so amazing. And then why don't you tell us in your words, George, what happened?
Well, my addiction got too much, and I tried to physically put a Lime bike into my bloodstream.
Ah, okay.
And
Didn't work
well,
out.
you should see the Lime bike.
Ah,
I actually do have a video of the Lime bike. Me and Chris got back from A&E the next day, and you could tell which one was my Lime bike because my blood's all over it.
oh yeah, you showed me. I don't want to see it.
Mm.
But what happened then? Start from the beginning. Because, guys, I just want to preface this by saying when I found out this information, it might be a bit sadistic of me, but obviously, firstly, I wanted to check that George was okay. Of course, first instinct, is George all right? Is he alive? What happened? All right, he's okay. Brilliant. Now I can take a little bit of, do you know what? This guy is always going on. I don't really get drunk. I don't really, like, alcohol just, I've never been hungover. Alcohol just doesn't really, I'm just built different. Like, it just doesn't really hit me like that. So to then find out that this dickhead had stacked it over a Lime bike of all things, I must admit, a small, rather large part of me, my winky, no, a small part of me was like, do you know what? That was quite funny.
Right.
But of course, I,
above
all else, cared about you.
Still wasn't hungover, so who's the real winner here?
I bet you were hungover the day after, though, weren't you?
No.
First, no, what?
I actually wasn't.
No, I actually wasn't. What? I don't get hungover. What?
It's not an insult, just
What?
do an impression of someone.
What?
Oh, my big fat fucking
Oh, what?
stupid head.
I don't even get hungover. Like, what? I'm just like superhuman. What? I fell over my handlebars. What? What? That's so stupid. What? I've never been hungover. Right, go on then. Explain to us what happened.
I got rather drunk.
He admits it. He got drunk.
Yeah,
Carry on.
I got rather drunk and decided a Lime bike was a good idea.
Bad idea.
Lime bike, not a good idea when beveraged. It was also very wet outside.
Awful plans.
Tippy down and rainy.
Is it illegal? It's not illegal to ride a bike when you're drunk, is it?
It's not.
No, it's frowned upon.
It's not legal, no.
Right. Oh, it's not legal. Also, is it legal?
As in,
it's they don't say do it.
no.
But they don't really say don't
You're
do.
not meant to.
I think it's more just like common knowledge.
As in, it's just you're not meant to.
Right, okay.
It's very much. Well, let's not.
Yeah, let's not dwell on that.
Dwell on the
okay.
legal side of things. But yeah, it was very wet and rainy.
God.
Rain 'twas pouring. Cheerleader outfits famously
you were
not known
in
for
a
their insulative sort of
capabilities.
yeah, that's the one. Thanks.
He was in a cheerleader outfit. Yeah, so to clarify, this was Halloween. Was it actual Halloween or like just
big time
Halloween weekend or something?
Halloween, literal Halloween.
Oh my God. So George was dressed as a cheerleader, which just adds more hilarity to the situation.
Yeah. It was very much rainy. I pulled the brake at one point, and it like skidded a bit, and I was like, "Oh, better be careful! I'll fall off in a minute."
Oh God.
And
do you remember
shock,
it
I was correct.
Oh. So do you remember it then? Like you remember? So wait. So you're drinking because you usually, you'll get drunk, whatever. You don't usually drink that much, or you do drink that much and you just kind of get a bit floppy, whatever. We've tried a few times.
We said that wasn't public knowledge, right? That was one night,
and that should be illegal. Let me
normally
just
I'm standing firm. Carry on.
But on this occasion, you chose to get on a bike. Why?
Because I'm an idiot. Yeah, so I was originally in an Uber.
And what happened, George?
I just said, yeah, here's fine, thanks, mate.
So he didn't take you, but you just thought, do you know what? I'll pay you anyway, and just
I hopped in. I went. We got about half in. I went, yeah, here's fine. Cheers, bro. Hopped out.
Vomited.
No, I have no idea what you're talking about. In fairness, I blame Arthur Television for this.
Why,
I
what
don't.
did you do?
He doesn't. This isn't his fault. It's solely me. But I blame Arthur Television for getting me drunk. Also, still just isn't his fault.
Okay.
Basically, it was a little Halloween party.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Harry said, I would like a vodka lemonade, please, Arthur Television.
Mm-hmm.
Arthur said, coming right up, Busters. Came over with what he later informed me was a triple vodka and lemonade.
Legend. Fucking
but
legend.
Me and Harry both took a sip, went, oh, that's pretty strong. Odds.
What?
Odds?
Oh, to like drink it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, no, I didn't say odds. Harry said odds. And I said, Como, why would I do that, silly boy? All right, 1 to 4. I said mine, didn't get it. He said his 1 to 3 because we reversed it. Also didn't get it. We both just took another sip and then went, let's just do it anyway. Both just necked it. As soon as we finished it, Arthur McTelevision says, everybody, we're playing a game of Arrogance. Have you played Arrogance before?
No, I don't know what that
Well,
is.
he plays it day to day. But there's actually a game called Arrogance. And it's basically there's a
Your
cup.
mum's actually a lovely
There's a cup
lady,
that gets handed around, like left to left to left to left. Before it's red or black. Cards get put out. Before you choose red or black, you have to say, right, I'm going to put this amount of drink in the cup.
Yeah.
If you get it wrong, then you drink it. If you get it correct, it moves on to the next person.
Oh, so it's like bluffing, basically.
It's not bluffing. It's
no, but you're being arrogant. So you're insinuating that you know that it's right. So
no, you don't have to. No, it's just you show how arrogant you are that you're like, I'm going to get it right, so I'll put this much in, and then if you get it right, it moves on to the next person.
Oh, so it's just blind luck.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's just tested if you're an idiot or not.
Yeah.
So a few people had. I think it was like
survey said.
So I think it was 2 people before Harry had it, and then again I don't know why. This was just again stupid. He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do like 2 shots of vodka and then maybe a little bit of like lemonade or whatever," and then he got it wrong. Got it right, sorry. So it went to me, and I went, "Oh, 1 up. I'll do 3 shots of vodka." And I got a bit low.
Boys will be boys.
And then
Can't
evidently got it wrong. And this was obviously after we just finished our first drink. Well, not first drink, finished the drink I've just previously mentioned. And it all went a little bit too quickly into the system.
God. So basically what you're telling me is you went to like a year 9 house party and drank probably what like some 16-year-old Geordie lass would drink on any casual Saturday, and you broke your face.
Well, I'd like to say before I got on the line bike, I wasn't completely like just non-functional. I'd thrown most of it because it was all just in my system.
Yeah. Like
immediately, I'd just thrown most of it up anyway. So I can remember the majority of the line bike.
Yeah.
But it was not
so when you fell, were you by yourself, and then you just like called an ambulance or something?
I was by myself. I remember.
That's so scary. Thank God you were all right.
Skidding and sort of, you don't just let go, do you? You're like, I'll try and get it together. But obviously, the line bikes are so heavy that there's no real, once it's skidded off, there's no getting back to it. So I was going down like that, and then my arms obviously weren't in the way to take the fall, so
Yeah.
it was just face.
Jesus Christ. Well, thank God that that's all that happened to you.
I have got quite a funny story from it.
Oh, go on.
So first off, I'd like to say, well, this isn't first off, this is just halfway through. But halfway through, I'd like to say, don't get on a line bike when you're drunk. Silly behaviour.
Yep.
Because it could end up worse.
It could. You were lucky.
Yeah. Mother, father, I know you're disappointed.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
We
I
all
love
are.
you both.
Yeah.
Won't happen again, hence why I've got this helmet on.
Yep. He's going to have it on every day, no matter whether he's on a bike or not.
Yeah, helmet stays on.
Yep. No, don't try and make a joke. Just carry on with your story. I saw your brain. I saw your brain ticking over. I was like, no, we don't have time.
I got a message from... I'm going to find this. It's so good. It's very good. Bear with.
I don't know what he's about to say, by the way, so I'm very intrigued. It's a nice helmet, by the way.
You've said that to me before.
No, fucking yeah, lads.
You say I was on my own.
Yeah. Is this a poem? What's happening? You teed
no,
that up like you were
you say I was on my own.
slam piece.
I received a message when I was in France from someone. Said, bro, were you in East London at like 2 a.m. on Halloween? I need to know if this was you or not.
Right.
And I said, there's a large possibility that could have been me. He said, OMFG, which I think means, oh my friggity giggity.
Yeah.
You freaked me the flip out, bro. And then I said, I want to ask what you saw, but also would like to never find out. He said, you were asking me for help. I thought I was going to get robbed or fight you, to be honest.
Oh my God.
The bloody face really sold me because it was Halloween. I thought it was makeup, but seeing your TikTok, I don't think it was.
Oh my God. So
They then
you were
went on
asking...
to just sort of be like, I thought you were just going to rob me. Like you weren't just coming out with what you wanted to say.
You were just saying help.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Because I was in a bit of a frantic state.
Jesus.
And so he was like, I thought I'd either have to fight you, or I thought you were trying to hold me up so someone could rob me.
To be fair, Halloween would be the perfect time to do that. Covered in blood. Who's going to believe that?
So I was like, yeah, fairs.
That is wild. I mean, yeah. Did he help you, or did he just leave you? By the sounds of it, he just left you.
Pretty sure he just left, went on his way.
Oh. Oh dear.
I got home. I showed you the keypad, haven't I, in the doorbell?
Yeah. Oh my God. It's so gross.
I'm not showing this on the internet because number one, it's just like a little bit gross, but also number two, just gives away where I live.
Yeah.
I didn't think I had my key on me still. So I was typing our key code up to our new flat because I knew Arthur was in, but that boy sleeps like a little baby, a beautiful little baby, but a little baby nonetheless. And he's got his like little AirPods in, so he just won't be woken up by anything. And I was just there typing the same code in over and over again, and you can see when we were there the next morning, you can see just bloody fingerprint marks over the code that I was typing in.
That's so gross. So was anybody awake when you... So you navigated your way back to your flat on foot.
Yeah.
And then woke up who? Chris?
Well, I thought, because I didn't feel my keys where I thought they were, because cheerleading pockets are non-existent. It's actually just the waistband of your boxes or the old prison wallet.
Yeah,
is what you can.
Yeah,
are the only options that you have. I decided to steer clear of the prison wallet, as that was for much more precious cargo.
Yeah, you'd get a key stuck up there.
I had my key. Not to my knowledge, was still in my waistband, but just a bit further around, creeping its way around to the old wallet, but it was not there just yet. So I went to the concierge and I was like, guys, you're gonna have to help me out. I don't think I've got my key. Can you help me in? They obviously can't just let a random man in.
No, covered in blood.
So they were asking all these questions, and they were like, do you not have your key? And I was like, I've lost it. I'm not sure where. I fell off a bike. And they go, you fell off a bike? And I was like, yeah. And they go, oh, I thought that was makeup. And I was like, no, it's not.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, do you reckon you're gonna have a shower? And I was like, not top of the list of priorities right now,
Yeah,
but I
no.
imagine at some point a shower will sort of enter the to-do list.
Yeah,
But
fingers crossed.
then I was like, oh no, I do have my key, and then and then haven't heard anything since. So won't be going to them for help in the future.
Absolutely not.
Ended up going to the flat. Woke Arthur up. I think he said there was a bloody handprint on his wall.
Oh god.
Woke him up. It was in the dark, so he he couldn't see me. He just heard me go like, Arthur, I don't know what's happened, Arthur, and he was like, what? Like, he was like, what are you talking about? Like, why have you woken me up?
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm sorry. And then he got up, walked closer, and just went, oh shit. And then got his phone and immediately rang. What number do you think you would dial in that situation?
999.
Yeah, so he rang Chris. And it was like, Chris, what do I do? Chris was just like, ring the ambulance. And he went, oh yeah. So he rang it. Chris got back. And then between them, they decided who was going to come to A&E with me. And I'm pretty sure it was a very short conversation of Arthur be like, I'm busy tomorrow. And Chris be like, okay then.
Why did you all not go home? Did you all go to the same party?
Yeah.
So why did you all leave separately?
We've established this. I got drunk and got an Uber and then threw everything up and then...
Yeah, but why were you even getting in an Uber by yourself? Were you not all... Did you all live together now?
Yeah, Arthur went home before me.
Oh, because he had something in the morning.
Yeah, and Chris just stayed for longer.
So he was staying. So you just wanted to go home at the time that you wanted to go home. Right, okay, I get it.
So, yeah, Chris, thank you, kind sir.
Saved your life.
He didn't save my life.
No.
He was just present there.
Did you have to have stitches?
Yeah, I think I had like 6-ish. I don't know.
Wow.
I wasn't counting.
I've never had stitches.
But neither had I before this point. But yeah, I was just, I think after Chris got back and I'd finished crying to Arthur and I knew that I was just like going to be okay. Then I just started being a bell end and just trying to make the ambulance drivers laugh. which was successful on occasion. They were having a good time.
That's good then.
Yeah.
Let's give them a nice time. Well, I think that we can just say thank God that you're all right. And don't do what George.
No,
Clarke did.
as much as it is funny to listen to, and
it's only funny because you worked out. You ended up okay. In the end.
And like we can laugh about it now. It's very silly, and I would not recommend.
I've got on a bike once drunk and I quickly was like, oh, it's not fun. Woo. And then after about 5 minutes, I was like, oh, I'm going to die. Like, I will die and I should not do this. So I parked the bike up and yeah, I'm alive. So that's our lesson. Other than that, what have we been up to, George? So I've been to Los Angeles and Las Vegas.
Nice, cool. I've been to France. Right, that's on with the episode.
No, have you ever been
Can I take
to
my helmet
LA?
off?
I think you should keep the helmet on.
Do you think I'll be safe in the start? Do you think I'll be safe?
I think you'll be safe. I think you'll be safe. If you really need to take it off, I think you'll be all right.
It's not very.
It's a safe environment. I think you'll be okay.
Yeah.
But maybe just keep it down there as a reminder.
Close up my eye. Oh, my hair looks weird now, doesn't it?
It looks all right.
That's my eye. It looks fine now. I didn't actually get a black eye at any point.
Oh wow.
Just a yellow eye, which sounds like a disease.
But no, I went to Los Angeles and Las Vegas. How funny. Went to LA, was there for 2 days, and all that I did was go to 2 different theme parks.
That is so funny.
Whoa! OMFG. No, have you ever
Why
been
did
to
you
LA?
go? How long have you been? How long did you go for? What was the weather like? Who did you go with? What were you wearing? Did you get anything nice? How much money did you spend? Was there any antics involving Disney? Go.
Okay. So, first of all, have you ever been to LA? I feel like you have, haven't you?
You can't say okay, go after I've said 30 questions and ask me a question.
No, because then it'll preface what I'm saying.
I've not been to LA, but I have played a lot of Grand Theft Auto.
Right, well, it's very similar. I'm not even joking. LA
How
is
many
like,
prostitutes did you kill?
You have no... Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
I know
no.
your game.
They were all online bites, so they killed themselves, bless them.
Whoa.
Yeah. Actually, that's a bit much. Anyway, let's swiftly move on. LA is not what it's made out to be. Like, it's not.
You said Los Angeles there like it was your sister's name.
What?
LA is not.
Oh, right, shut up. I had no idea what you meant then. No, it's just not like. It's not like a glamorous place.
Oh no, I've heard that there are some well polished parts, but the parts surrounding that are very much populous with homelessness and like what we would call
drug addicts.
Yeah, but they're a different breed over there of drug addict.
Because like opium is so easy. A lot of them are like opium addicts or something. I don't even know what that is, but that's what someone told me.
Beyonce does make a good perfume.
She does indeed. Get it
now.
now.
Is that correct?
I don't know.
Who makes opium?
Opium is not Beyonce, I don't think. Oh. But opiate. Right, so I don't mean opium. Anyway, but yeah, we stayed in Beverly Hills in like a nice hotel. But yeah, literally, like, as soon as you leave your hotel, there's, like, the most crackheadiest crackheads you've ever seen.
Crackheadiest crackhead?
Yeah,
is he a Harry Potter character?
No.
No, it's crackheadiest.
Like, that could be, actually. But they're, like, wearing, like hats that they've made out of leaves.
Yeah.
Like, barking, like, walking around, all, like,
look
sure like
they're
on
a
mission. No, I didn't see a bush. But they're, like, walking like they are on the mission of their life. Like proper stomping.
Big time.
And it's just so odd, because then you go to a restaurant that's like so fancy and everyone's like so rich and like put together, and then as soon as you walk out, it's like, it's such an odd place. Like, it's not, I don't think I could live there. For some people, they're like, yeah, I could so live like the LA vibe. Like, it's not for me. Like, I
don't think any American, this is going to sound like a sweeping statement, but it's just because I feel like I've heard stories of the main places that you'd want to live in. I don't think America is the vibe for me.
I think when you get, if you're either really, I think that the UK and London especially, you have all those really nice parts of a city without it being too overbearing like New York is, where it's literally like grids and just like a bit much. But also, like, you have like the suburbs, and I imagine you probably have that in LA. I think to live comfortably in LA, you have to be rich. Like, the people that we met out there, they like live in like the hills, and like they have like these mansions, and it's all so nice. But like, unless you could afford that, I imagine it's probably very difficult to be there. But anyway, went to theme parks, Universal Studios there, mad. Harry Potter World.
Is that in La? I thought it was in Florida.
There's two. There's one in LA and one in Florida. Honestly, unreal. Simpsons Land.
Nice.
Mario. Ow! Fuck.
No, Simpsons Land. Don't!
Fuck you!
Mario
Super
Land.
Mario World. Nintendo. Unreal. Honestly, George, I felt like I had done like lots of drugs or something. Like, you walk in and you are in Mario. Like,
you're in Mario?
Bricks, I was inside
Bloody
Mario.
hell.
We went through his tube to get in.
Oh.
That's right, love. We went through his tube, and then there were them big chomping plants, them piranha plants.
Yeah.
Princess Peach. There was a, oh my god. So first of all, for me, what makes a theme park is not the rides. The rides, anybody can do a good ride, okay? A good, like, roller coaster, whatever.
Beg to differ, Max, because our Saturday evenings would
okay.
would be on the contrary.
Oh god. But like the immersiveness. So like when you go into like Harry Potter World, I'm fucking Bathilda Bagtrotter or whatever she's called.
Oh, that's my favourite. That's my favourite.
Yeah, favourite character.
Yeah.
I'm Bellatrix Lestrange.
Nice.
Honestly, it's so sick. Like, you walk in Super Mario World, we went in this Mario Kart ride where like you are in Mario Kart, you go through Bowser's castle to get there. The detail in like there just being a giant stone Bowser, all the trophies from the Mario Kart, the costumes from them, like different parts of all the carts like that are on there.
Nice.
Wild. Like, then we went, oh my god, we went for food in the Toadstool Cafe.
What did you have?
I ate tomato soup out of a toad bowl that you get to keep. We've got the toad bowl at home.
Nice.
Do you know in Mario when it has the flower and then he turns firepower?
Yeah.
I had fiery meatball spaghetti, floury meatball spaghetti. So it had this big flour on it, meatball spaghetti. Oh my god, it was so good. Like, I just love shit like that. Harry Potter World, I was eating fucking chocolate frogs like nobody's business. Give it to me now.
Nice.
Butterbeer, which is vile and disgusting, by the way.
What's the difference between that and normal beer?
Butterbeer is like it's not beer whatsoever. It's literally like soda cream, and then like some sort of like toffee like sauce put into it. But it was just like so much of American stuff when you're out there is so overly sweet. And like Starbucks out there, don't even get me started, had
I didn't, but you're going for it.
Had a pumpkin spice latte.
Yeah.
Knocked my socks off.
Bloody hell.
Honestly, the sweetest thing you've ever had. I mean, we had one in New York, didn't we? The cake pops.
Well, they were in New York. You were the sweetest thing I ever
I
had.
I really was. Oh my god. But that was so much fun. Yeah, oh my gosh, it was just like the best. So then, yeah, went to the theme parks and then
1 second. On Harry Potter. What would be your Harry Potter name, and what house would you be in?
Well, have you ever done the test, the official test?
No.
There's
I don't
an
think
official
there's
test.
an official test.
No, there is by Harry Potter. Like they made it.
Harry made it.
Yeah, Harry made it himself. No, every time. Right, I want you to guess which Hogwarts house you think I would be, and then I'm gonna tell you. I know what you're thinking. I know exactly what's going through that dumb fuck skull right now.
But that's rude.
Puff, 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 puff. Puff. That's what's going on inside your little.
Sorry,
there's a clanging monkey inside your head.
You
going,
thought I was
puff.
You thought I was just gonna call you a puff.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did, George.
You give off. Oh, cheeky. You give off like either Ravenclaw or Slytherin.
Okay, they're my two favourites, so I'm kind of happy with that. Explain. Why do I give off those vibes?
You're not heroic enough to be a Gryffindor. I couldn't imagine you wanting to save the day. As soon as something goes tits up, you'd be sprinting.
I would refuse to comment at this time.
Hufflepuff, Hufflepuff. They're just all a bit weird and geeky and like just... No, like that's not you.
Thank you. I agree.
And you're like a Ravenclaw if they weren't clever.
So, in what way am I a Ravenclaw then?
I don't know. I could just imagine you in the little robe.
Okay.
A sexy little robe with stockings on.
Indeed. So why would you think I would be Slytherin?
Because you've got a nasty streak to you, and I've told you need to wash that out of your boxes because it's horrible.
Oh my god!
But it's there, and it's there to stay.
It is. So every single time I do the official test, which there is official test by the way, I get Ravenclaw, which shocks me because I think most people would assume that I'm Hufflepuff. But when you look into Hufflepuff, yeah, see, he thought so, because Callum's homophobic. No, because every time that you like look into it, like Ravenclaw is like smart thinkers, like intuitive thinkers, like think of a different way. Yeah. And I'm like, that is so not me. But maybe it is. So I'll take it. I think that you would actually be Hufflepuff.
I'd be a Gryffindor.
No, you would not,
I'm
George.
such a little Gryffindor.
You are not a brave. I've never looked at you and thought you're a brave, like, oh, I'm gonna. Yeah,
I
gonna
took
take
a line
on.
bike head on, and I never mentioned it.
No, but Hufflepuffs are like underrated because they're like more like, you know, they keep themselves. They work hard on, like you said, like their little geeky sort of thing that they have going, and like they do it and they find like alternative solutions to stuff. And like I think that that's more you.
Nah, me and Harry are brothers, man.
No, you're not, brother. But yeah, so I just love. Right, let us know what you think. What vibes do we give off, everybody? Comment down below. Right. What else? So then I went to Las Vegas.
Nice.
George, Las Vegas is one of the weirdest places I've ever been. We landed in the airport. There's slot machines. Full-on gambling addiction from the second you enter their border. Like,
damn, I bet you're right at home with other slot machines, things that put you. There's a joke in there somewhere.
No, there's not.
Just fill it in.
You're the only.
That's what he normally does.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
Sorry.
I need to leave. You're allowed to smoke indoors. Nice. I also lost $100. I was the only one who gambled and lost money.
I feel like you lost $100 just not in the machines, just left it lying around somewhere.
Probably, yeah. Honestly, like, gambling is hard.
Yeah, so I wonder what people sort of lose their lives over it, isn't it?
But, like, I was there and I was thinking, guys, why are we all doing this? Like, in the moment, to be fair, I see why people get addicted to it. I lost $100, but because it's in little chippers, it seems like nothing. So I was like, let's just get more.
Yeah.
And as well as that, American dollars don't even feel like real money. I'm getting it out the fucking cash machine like it's pizza pie in Mario Land.
I was gonna say, I feel like you could very easily start gambling. I feel like
God,
that is something that you
don't put that into the
100% could do.
universe.
I feel like it's a blessing for your bank account that you have no interest in football, because if you could, could bet on that 2 or 3 times a week,
so would.
you would get so invested.
Yeah, I tried to look into if you could bet for like Pokemon battles, like because they do like world Pokemon tournaments, and I was like genuinely looking into it. Like, is there a betting system in place? But it turns out there's not, because it's not
real.
I beg to differ.
That's something
George.
I don't understand as well. They do virtual horse races that you can bet on. The place that you're putting the money in to bet on can simulate a race where they say you can earn the money back or not.
Why the fuck don't we own that company? Why the fuck do we not start the Useless Studios virtual horse racing? We could do virtual hippo racing. That would be way more fun to watch than fucking horses.
Yeah, we'll just stick you in a morph suit and just record the...
That is dinosaur race. Why have we not got into this? I'm going to start Pokemon racing.
Why is everything
Dinosaur
got to be about
racing.
race?
Because... Racing, okay. Because how fun is that? Oh my god, I'm going to start a virtual dinosaur racing company.
Why not a real dinosaur racing company?
Because I can't find any. I keep looking and I can't find them. Okay. My god, I've asked around and everything.
The one that got away.
But no, so we're here in like a casino. First of all, assault on... not right now.
Oh, okay.
Just imagine it in your brain.
Okay.
So we're here in a casino.
Yeah.
People smoking.
Nice.
No, not
nice.
nice. Cigarette smell indoors. Oh, yeah. See? Very immersive, see? And it's a lot. And then, all of a sudden, I'm like, right, you know what? This is a bit weird for me. I need a drink.
Yeah.
So I walk over to the bar, have a drink.
What did you drink?
Vodka, lemonade.
Oh, I'm upset.
Yeah. No, they do very large pours in America.
Oh, I'm upset. Oh.
Yeah. There you go. Quite accurate.
Enough
Kind
of you, Andrew. I'll have a drink now.
Oh, God. Oh. Right, anyway. So then we get down to our table. We're all a bit drunk. And we're
Okay.
all like, oh my God, I fucked over a lot of influencers by accident in LA. Like, massively fucked them over.
Nice.
So we were all going to go to see Katy Perry in Vegas.
Okay, a little bit of KP.
I was like, I always find myself in these like organizational roles, like because I'm such a Gryffindor Ravenclaw. Anyway, and we're like at the convention that we've been brought out to see.
Yeah.
And I'm like, guys, who wants to go and see Katy Perry tonight? Like, I'll organize it all. I'll buy the tickets. Like, I'll sort everything. Like, I think there was like 8 of us that were like, yeah, like, let's all go. Like, we're going tonight. So I'm like, right, everybody, we'll sort it. I'm going to set up a PayPal account, send all the money there. I'm going to buy all the tickets. It was like 300 quid a ticket because it was like on the night. There was literally just about 8 left. So I buy the tickets. Everything's looking good. We're all like having the best time. We have a drink before we go. We all get a taxi over to where Katy Perry's playing. We're like, oh my God, I can't believe we're going to see Katy Perry. This is amazing. All these like huge influencers from around the world that I've just met like that day.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh my God, this is going to be amazing. Get to the front. I look at my email. I'd been sent an email saying the payment did not go through because it registered it as fraud because I'm in another country, and that the tickets had been refunded. Everything had been sent back. So I shit myself. We're at Katy Perry. The show starts in 10 minutes. I've got everybody here. We've all paid money, like in taxis to come here. I turn around. I'm like, guys, I don't know what's happened. So I go over to them. I was like, something's happened. I was devastated. I was literally like, I've just let all these people. You saw them. I was like, oh, guys, so the tickets have been refunded and we can't go anymore. And I've just been to the front desk and they don't have any left. But let's just like go to the casino. And all of the faces dropped. And I thought, I'm going to become like, they're going to somehow cancel me. They're going to like AI that I've been like doing horrible like things this whole trip just to post it on the internet and cancel me. I was like, these influencers are not people you want to mess with. But luckily, they were very understanding. And it didn't end up in some sort of lawsuit situation. I just took the money and blocked them all on every single platform.
Just a pointless
So
story,
yeah,
then.
so that's good. No, we refunded them. Anybody out there? But yeah, no, I was shitting myself. Like, because they were such nice people as well, and I just mugged them off essentially.
God, you poor thing.
So great times.
That sounds
great
like such a
times.
traumatic experience.
It
for
was, and then we went to the casino, gambled away. Everybody got $100 out. I was the only one that lost. Have you ever played roulette?
you. No.
Oh my god, it's so addictive.
I've played platform roulette.
Not the same thing, sadly. It's so addictive to the point where I want to
Okay.
buy a roulette wheel for my house.
Yeah, see, this is what I mean. You've gambled once, and you want to set up your own casino at home.
No, but it's so fun. Like, I genuinely want watching the ball go around. Like, ooh.
Oh,
And then it
now we know why
lands.
he's interested.
I was but I was like, it's so entertaining. Like, we were all sat around like, way. Oh my god, and the woman on the table, so they take it obviously very seriously, the people
Yeah,
that work
you know,
there,
as
'cause
it's
it's like
just-
money and
yeah.
everything. She was so mad at me, like, all the time. I just kept messing things up. I'd like put my drink on the table, and then she'd go, no. She'd go, no, and put her hand out in front of me, and I was like, whoa. And then I'd like put my chips down when I wasn't supposed to, and she was getting pissed
Well, it
off.
serves you right. Why are you bringing food into the casino?
I know, such a silly little boy. But yeah, I should have watched The Hangover and learned how to
I don't think that's
win.
really an educational film.
But Alan wins loads of money gambling,
Right.
so I should have just done what he did and watched it back. Anyway,
I don't know if that's entirely how it works, Max.
Las Vegas is really cool.
Okay.
Again, though, very much like LA, where you're either in a bit where it's really nice or you're like walking the
Yeah,
streets.
well, it's just a bit of desert, isn't it, with
Yeah.
some buildings in it.
It's really not like what it's made out to be. Like, we had an amazing time. I got to meet some housewives from The Real Housewives.
That is brilliant. I'm so jealous.
Oh, you should be. Honestly, it was just such a whirlwind meeting these people in person. I was like, and so many people recognized me. No, but I was shocked, like, walking around. But it's purely because, how mad is this? This shows you, like, the power of social media. It's purely because I've posted about, like, The Real Housewives a lot. We were at a Real Housewives convention. These people then see me, and they're like, what the fuck is going on? This is a boy. They didn't even know my name, but they knew that I'd, like, posted about The Real
You're the
Housewives.
Real Housewives boy.
Yeah, pretty much. But they were like, you're the British guy who's into Real Housewives. And I was like, yeah, I am. I was like, there was only like 3 British people there as well. I don't think the convention was as popular as I thought it is in my mind. But it was so good. I got to meet, oh my God, anybody out there who watches Real Housewives, I met Erica Jane. That will mean so much to those people. See, Callum is pretending
Erica
like he knows.
Jane?
Erica Jane. This is how I
That-
feel when you lot talk about football and fucking YouTube boxers, all right? So
How often have I spoken about football to you?
I also said YouTube boxers in that, and I'd say that comes up at least once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times a month. Easily.
A month?
Yeah.
Sorry. How? Name one time I've said anything about football to you.
I swear you just did. Wait. There's always like a footballer, that blonde football guy who you were talking about.
Blonde
You was like,
football
oh, that
guy?
blonde football guy with like that Callum did something with, or
Oh,
something.
our producer filmed when KSI Logan Paul signed Erling Haaland for
Yes,
Prime.
you were talking about that
That
there.
was pretty big news at the time.
See,
and
but-
we weren't
but-
even speaking to you about it. So stop chiming
Well, guess
into our
what?
conversations.
Erica Jane got a residency in Vegas.
Oh,
Bet it
looks
all
like
on
neither
blonde.
me nor Callum care about that one.
No, exactly. So that's a big
So
deal
I was
in
still
that
talking
world.
about it, Max,
Oh
huh?
my God, Kyle Richards and Maurizio Umansky have been together for over 20 years.
Those are made-up
had their
names.
children.
There's no way
and
they're
now
real people.
everybody thought that they were going to be together forever, but now it's looking like they're going to get divorced. And this is
Kyle
groundbreaking.
Richards and
The
Fabrizio
anti-
Romansky.
She's the anti.
He sorts out football on
She
Twitter.
is the anti of Paris Hilton. Have you heard of her? Yeah, you fucking have,
Paris
you stupid
Hilton?
bitch.
Seen a couple of videos.
Oh, see? We just operate in different worlds. You're talking about fucking Ealing Harder or whatever. I don't know who that is. So
Erling
get on with
Haaland.
it. Evening Standard. I don't fucking know. So, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I listen to you two.
Ealing hard
fucking
on.
natter. Oh, have you seen the new Prime bottle? Do I give a fuck? Sorry, KSI and Logan Paul. I know they make so much money from it, and I'm happy for them. People love it. I personally watch The Real Housewives and play Pokemon. This is what I do in my life. So, sorry that I don't know about the big signing. Oh, let's shake a hand because we play football.
I'd like everybody that listens to this podcast right now to jot down a timestamp and an episode number every time that I have mentioned either football
Not on the podcast, in general life.
or Prime
In
on the
general
podcast.
life. All the time.
And
I'd say
then
literally.
I'd like you to jot down an
in-
episode number and a timestamp where Max mentions The Real Housewives.
Do you know what, guys?
Pokemon.
I respect
Disney.
you as our audience more than that, so I'm not going to make you go and do work that George himself could do.
I respect
okay?
you also. How about instead of doing that, you jot down a timestamp when Max isn't talking about Disney or Housewives or Pokemon.
You speak about stuff like that. Obviously, it's not interesting content for the podcast. That is like your everyday talk. Like, oh, this is happening, this happening. Chidemen. What? Fucking... I just tried to say Sidemen Charity Max. Fuck off. Shut up, everyone.
Chidemen. They're my favourite, the Chidemen.
Anyway, yeah.
Good sense and coffee do the Chidemen.
The stuff that I say has a lot of relevance to people who understand it.
All right,
the stuff that you say has no relevance whatsoever.
Okay, and then we'll track back to how many people were at that convention?
Tens of thousands. How many people were at...
How many were British?
How many were British? About 10 of us. All brought on a trip to be there. It was amazing. Oh my God, I had the best time. It was so good. They were so beautiful in person as well.
Oh, what? Kyle Richards and
Kyle Richards,
Eva
actually. Kyle Richards.
Ramsamamsky.
Maurizio. Get to know. Anybody who knows both of the worlds that we're speaking about right now is probably having the best time of their life. Anyway, I then went out on a night out. Oh my God!
There's no way you went on a night out with Kyle Richards.
No. I cannot believe I forgot to tell you this. Sorry, George. So whilst you had your like eyebrow falling off the bike drunk moment, I had the most bizarre drunk moment I've ever had in my entire life. Ever. Full stop, capital letter. This is it. I was wasted in Las Vegas. Right. Never, like, I think that the pours that they do for drinks in America are way stronger or something, and I've been drinking for a long time. We left the club that we were at. We were there till like 5, 6 a.m. I remember being in the club, and then I do not remember leaving the club, getting home, being at home. The next thing I remember is being naked, locked out of my room in the hotel corridor. So... we got back. Yeah, we got back to the our hotel. There's a casino inside the hotel. Yeah. Allegedly, everyone was like, "Let's go to bed."
Slot machines just opened.
No, allegedly, everyone was like,
guys,
everyone
pop
was like,
it in.
Everyone was like, "Let's go to bed," and I was like, "No, let's stay for another drink. Let's have another drink in the casino." I then went on to apparently to apparently say that so there was this guy like sat next to us. And I'm going to Andrew, chatting to this guy who apparently works in construction in America. I turn to him and apparently go, "We work in construction in America as well. We're really big in the UK." Chatting.
What does that mean? That means nothing.
Apparently I own a construction company or I'm a builder. I have
really
no
big.
idea.
We work in construction in America. We're really big in the UK.
No, in the UK. In the UK. No, he worked in America. I worked in the UK. In construction, apparently. I was just compulsively lying to people. I've literally no memory of this. None. Then we're having more drinks in the casino. I'm trying to get people to gamble. I didn't want to spend my money because I'd spent it. So I was like, "Guys, let's gamble. I'll watch you." Everyone's like, "No, we want to go to bed. Next thing I remember, I'm naked in the corridor, outside my hotel room, locked out. I'm banging on the door. George, I did so many weird things. I'm banging on the door. So I regain consciousness. I'm here.
Good. That's good news.
I'm wearing, I have like either a towel or like some like white cloth that I'm trying to like cover my genitals with. Unsuccessfully because they're fucking massive.
You'll only need a flannel.
Of course. And I am banging on the door. Andrew's not waking up. He sleeps with like AirPods in. He's not waking up.
Yeah. Been there.
I then, next door neighbour, like next room over, leave their room. Look at me, this couple, man and woman couple, they leave their room, look at me like, what the fuck? They're drunk, stumble down the corridor. How psycho is this, George? I held their door open before it closed, go into their bedroom.
What?
I know! Go into their bedroom to call my room on the phone. I remember like stumbling in. How weird
fully
is this?
Nude?
Yes! How weird is this? I fully remember.
Well, just imagine this couple.
I know.
Oh, forgot my wallet. Just be a second, love.
I know. You'd see a fucking weirdo. Like Nick, honestly.
Like a Minecraft ghastard just come into their room.
Honestly. So I vividly remember looking around and thinking, oh my God, the room's like so tidy. Like They've kept all this stuff like in the suitcase over there. I'm calling the room number. Bear in mind, I can't remember my room number, and I don't have the ability to go and look because this door will close. So I think I'm calling my room number.
All you had to do was go to the door, see what number is on the door, and then go back.
Yeah, but I was a dump. I couldn't. Like nothing was working in my brain or my body. Like I remember even crawling like across the floor. Like it was
Why
bad.
are you crawling?
Because I couldn't stand up properly. Like it all just.
Sorry,
hit
you
me.
were banging on the door from your knees.
No. I was like by the time I got into their room, I was like, oh my God, I'm so tired. Like, and I contemplated just going to sleep in their bed. Can you imagine the shock and what would have happened if they came in and I was just tucked in naked in their bed? Like this poor couple. Oh my God. So then, all else, it doesn't work. Obviously, Andrew doesn't answer the phone. Nothing works. So I go out. See these maids like down the corridor.
Yeah.
Follow them.
Oh, can I have your dress, please, love?
Follow them. I vividly remember being in a room filled with washing machines, like
Sorry,
everywhere.
this is a dream.
No, it's
This
not. I
didn't
promise you. I
happen.
promise you it did. Because I was in the maids like room where they like wash all the stuff. I managed to convince them like, please can you let me into my room? And I lied saying that I needed towels. And I remember whilst I was stood there, I dropped whatever I was holding to like, so I'm naked. They see my cock and balls in front of them.
Well, that's how you convinced them so easily.
Oh my God. So then I'm like, right, I need like towels or something. George, I then must have got back to the room. I remember this woman letting me into my room. Don't remember anything else. Wake up in the morning. There's about 8 towels all over the floor next to the bed. I then go into the bathroom. There's all the other towels. I must have had about 20 towels. I'm not even joking. George, they are sopping wet. Across the entire bathroom floor, they're all sopping wet. And I'm like, I'm slowly remembering things like, oh, did I have a shower? Did I have a bath? Like, why is there water everywhere? I'm so confused. Go back to sleep, wake up, suddenly remember things in pieces. I go to Andrew, I'm like, what the hell? And he's like, you just went to sleep. And I'm like, well, clearly fucking not. Clearly not, because...
Maybe next door came in and had a bath.
Yeah, maybe. Honestly, though, I've never been more worried because I genuinely couldn't remember things. And I was sat there trying my hardest to work out. And then people would tell me things and pieces would piece together. But I don't understand why I was naked outside. There's no reason for me to have been naked in the corridor. Why I would have even left my room naked.
Wait, were your clothes in your room?
Yeah. Oh, I got dressed. I got undressed, got into bed. For some reason, I think I must have like got naked to go to sleep because it was hot in the room, and then maybe gone to the bathroom and thought that I heard someone knocking on the door, gone out to check, door shuts behind me, I can't get back in. That's the only plausible thing that I can think of.
When you're fully naked, would instead of just looking around the corner suffice, and you have to literally leave your
I
room?
have no idea. Like I was telling people I work in construction, so the sky's the limit at this point, isn't it? It was just...
I'd say telling people you work in construction is very low on the
different than,
weird
like,
on the list
sexual
of weird
harassment.
things you did that night.
Why? I think that I would have only got away with that in Las Vegas. If that was anywhere else, they would have just called the police.
Yeah.
Naked man in the corridor breaking into people's rooms.
Well, you're in America, you could have been shot.
Yeah. Oh my God, I really could have. I'm shocked that I wasn't. If they saw me naked in their room...
Did the maids invite you into that room? Or
Yeah,
did
no, I
you
knocked.
just-
I followed. I saw them go
I
in.
thought when you said you followed...
No, I
that
followed them in.
You just assumed a position as a maid at the hotel for a second. And you were just wandering through.
No, I saw them go into the room because I followed them down the corridor. Then I saw them go in, so then I knocked on. And then they helped me. I just remember there would be loads of washing machines. Oh, I'm so glad I'm alive and I didn't die. That would have been horrible.
I understand, like, even if you... Did they think that you were holding them at knife point or something?
I have no idea.
Just like, why do they give you so many towels?
I think they had to... I think it was to cover my body.
Well, that will explain why you need so many.
Yeah, exactly. 20 towels minimum. Oh, but what a horrible time. But great memories that'll last a lifetime.
Well, they haven't lasted a day.
No, actually, they didn't last a few hours. What else? The fundraiser
Yes.
got back. So picture this, get back from LA the
That
next
is
morning.
hilarious, by the way, that man that was out naked running around chasing maids and breaking into people's rooms in a couple days' time
Raised 40
would
grand
be
for
hosting a
charity.
fundraiser for charity.
Honestly, and I was like so official, like doing press back to back. I literally felt like Celine Dion or something. Don't know why I chose Celine
Well known
Dion.
for a fundraising.
Yeah. But but I was like speaking to like official like press outlets like in a suit, and I remember being like 24 hours ago I was unhinged as a person. But great times. But yeah, that went off really well. I was shocked at how well it went, to be fair. 40 grand I did not expect
I'm very
to raise
impressed.
that. Thank you.
I've messaged you and commented and stuff.
Yes,
I'd like to say on a public forum.
Aww.
I'm proud of you,
Thank
Max.
you, darling. No, I was very shocked at how well it turned out. I think on the night, nobody even thought that it was going to be as good as it was. Like,
Yeah.
I think people knew like the acts were good, but it was just the way that it all built, and like it was just the vibe in the room. It was so good,
Yeah.
and everyone was so happy, and it just felt so
everybody's
amazing.
on the same wavelength and knows
being in
that they're
any
all for the
place.
same like
Cause,
reason. So
yeah.
it's like,
Oh, it was amazing, and yeah, we raised just over 40,000, which we had a meeting just before I went to LA, and we were like, we think at the most we might get like 18,000 like in total. So the
Yeah.
fact we got 40 grand was like, it felt like comic relief. Like we kept, and some people couldn't come on the day, so I had to fill in for them. So I was
Yeah.
just like pieced in doing really weird like moments, but it
what
was
is
great.
it? Did you do any performances?
No. Oh my god, no! Like people who were supposed to be speaking.
Next, we're meant to be having a drag act. Fine,
for God's
okay.
sake, all right. No, I was not doing that. But it was so amazing, and I'm so glad that because at one point we almost didn't end up doing it. Like about halfway through, I got really discouraged by people, and what I've learned through doing this process is that people within communities
Yeah.
can be so divisive and so angry. Like honestly, the messages that we were getting. Bear in mind, I'm a cisgendered, which just means like non-trans person, who was putting on a fundraiser using my allyship, like, and my influence to put on a fundraiser for the trans community. And people were literally arguing, atting the thing, being like, where is the over 60s representation on the lineup? Where is this representation on the lineup?
It's not Noah's Ark. You don't need to get a couple of everything
Exactly.
in. Like,
And also the whole
it's for
point of
charity.
the event was to raise as much money as possible. If anything, using as many people that are readily available and have as much following as possible so that we can raise as much money and buy
Yeah.
tickets. It's ridiculous. But anyway, hey ho. You went to France.
I did.
Bonjour.
So va?
Oui, bonjour. Guten Tag. What did you go to France for?
I went with the fellas.
Oh.
That's not just like my name
Your
for
squad.
the squad, just the Chip and Freezy. Also went with Mr. Television. And yeah, it was a little tour across France. I'm not really sure how much I'm allowed to say about it, but I mean, I think they've said we went across France, ended up in Monaco.
Ooh. That's so fun.
Have you ever been to Monaco?
No.
It's very bougie. It's
Oh,
cool.
is it?
It's cool to
Is
like.
it where they do like race cars and stuff?
Yeah,
Race.
they do. They do the
race
They do the
cars
vroom
there.
vrooms over there.
Yeah.
No,
Did you ride
it's
race
very
car?
cool. I feel like you'd like to like spend like a weekend there.
Right, yeah.
Like it's very expensive and sort of,
Obviously, of course.
but like it's quite a cool place to just.
What
look
did you go
around.
to Paris?
We did.
What did you think of Paris? 'Cause I think it's a bit of a shithole. No offense.
There were many rats moving around.
Yeah.
There was like an obscene amount of rats. I've
And they
never
had
seen so
because
many.
they had the rubbish strikes, didn't they? Did you
Yeah.
hear about when me and Andrew went was just before that started. Like they had riots and rubbish strikes. So I think all the rats are built up massively during that time.
We were walking back from went on a little cruise. Would you call it down the River Seine? Is that the one that goes through Paris? The River Seine, with like Eiffel Tower and stuff. As you're eating food as you go along it. It's quite nice.
You Eiffel Tower, who, Arthur?
Yeah, we just sort of chip in the middle.
Bless. Yeah. Oh, right, okay.
And then
bless.
yeah, but no, walked back from that, and there was just like loads of little rats just like sprinting around the place, just dipping into little holes that they
it's
dug and
horrible,
stuff,
innit?
and it was pretty
It
crazy.
does make me feel like grateful for London when I go to somewhere like
I
Paris.
mean, we've still got rats here.
Yeah,
but
true, but not as many. Like
No.
I could twat a London rat. Paris rats would eat me alive.
yeah, I think I was going to say this earlier when you said about living in America and UK and stuff. I think the UK is like the pussy of the group in terms of like the places that you want to live. In that it's quite a boring one. It's not got any like.
Wait, I genuinely thought you were like mapping out geographical locations in terms of human body parts. Then.
Oh yeah, I don't know
thought you were
how.
gonna be
I don't know
like.
how.
I thought you were gonna be like, and Paris is the foot. Like, I was like, why have we gone straight to the
Bloody hell,
vagina?
your foot's located in the wrong place of the vaginas. No, in terms of there's no like animals that will kill you.
Oh yes, right. I'm with
like,
you. Yeah,
in terms of natural disasters, worst thing
more
you got
peaceful.
is like black ice. I'm just gonna skid off my bike every now and then.
Yeah.
What
Or
else you
no
got?
ice, but you skid off your bike anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else? Like,
The worst that we have is just that it's a bit colder and it rains kind of all year round, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like we don't get as much constant sun.
You're not gonna get earthquakes ever.
But I'd rather
Like LA is along the San Andreas Fault.
Yeah,
so
I'd rather, and it
it's
is
a
hot.
ticking time bomb, man.
It is hot there. Like during the day, it was like 29 degrees, but then at night it would get to like 10 degrees because it's cold again. But then I would think like, do you know what? Would I? I was about to say, I would rather have like constant rain than earthquakes.
I don't know.
But I think I'd handle an earthquake if it meant that every day was sunny.
If we keep up climate change, guys, keep it up. It's
We
warming
could-
up over
We're
here.
getting there.
We're doing a
Guys,
good job.
keep it up. Oh my god, yay.
See the green bin outside your house? Don't use it. Just
Ditch it.
stuff it all in the general
Ditch
waste.
the green. Ditch the green. This is jokes, by the way, everyone. But yeah, no, it is wild. So you wouldn't categorically not want to live in anywhere else other than the UK?
I
is that
feel
what
like
you're saying?
other places in Europe I possibly could because they're very like, a lot of them are very similarly set up.
I feel
Somewhere-
like I could live in Barcelona.
I've heard Barcelona is very
Have you
nice.
been
Never
there?
been. It,
Oh, you
very
would love
in
it.
terms of it, like very nice city, but also is literally on the beach, which
Beachy.
you don't get in a lot,
Don't
in
get
a lot
it,
of other
beachy
places.
City, no.
No.
There is actually a beach technically on the River Thames, and I've been on it. That little patch of sand.
There used to be a beach outside my window at the old place, didn't there? You saw it.
A beach. Oh yeah, that was fucking terrifying. That. Oh
Not
yeah.
enjoyable.
Outside
Literally
George's
saw
old
it-
window, there was like it was like a sandbank kind
Yeah.
of with loads of rubbish, like
a beach.
loads.
And there once saw a dead dog wash up.
I've seen a dead dog in the River Thames. Maybe it was the same one.
Yeah, did you put a tag on it?
No.
Oh, shame.
Oh.
Yeah, it looked like it had like no hair or anything left on it. It was like it looked like it had been there for quite a while.
Oh god, I saw one. I was laughing. I was walking across like one of the London bridges. Can't
You
remember
saw
which
one
one.
and you were laughing.
No, so I was like pissing myself with my friend Claudia. We were drunk. We'd been having a great day, and we're like, and then we both kind of saw it at the same time. We're like, what is that? What is that? And then we thought, wait, I just tried to say it, and then we both went, but my voice just went, and then we. I just realised.
I thought a pigeon
that I
had just
didn't
flown
say-
off.
No, and then we were both like, and then we went, oh, it's a dead dog floating, and it was really bloated because they
Yeah.
get filled with air.
Oh, have you seen that video of hyenas eating a hippo?
And then they eat its dick,
They
and then
eat
it
its little winky,
explodes.
and yeah.
That is immense.
That's normally what happens to you and Andrew, isn't it?
Yeah.
He eats your dick and you explode.
I'm gonna explode. Oh my god. Hippos. I'm sorry. My god, I hate you so much. I've been so. So the way that TikTok works, when you watch
Yeah.
videos, it brings it more up on your For You page.
Sorry,
doesn't
did
it?
I just sit down on a TikTok seminar? How,
No.
what the hell
No,
just
because
happened?
I'm saying I keep getting animal deaths. Animal deaths.
Oh,
Animals eating. I saw a
Twitter's the worst place.
Komodo dragon eat a baby goat live.
Oh, I saw one throw up a whole eel.
Yes, yes, I've
Why
seen
did you
that because
sit
it was an
there like
electric
this?
eel.
Yeah.
and it's
Or
shaking
something
it.
like that.
Oh my god, Komodo dragons! I'm sorry if there's any of you out there. Get fucked. Like, you're evil, horrible dragons. Like, why are you doing that? Honestly, no, I'm mad. Fuck off. I'm not even joking. Komodo
you seen-
dragons. Fuck off.
Have you seen what their saliva does to meat?
It decays. It like
Yeah.
So they're
So they're-
chasing these fucking baby calves around, baby bull what they call bullfrog, buffalo, baby buffaloes. Like, I'm sorry, pick on someone your own size.
Bullfrog.
Like, I'm not being funny, Komodo dragon. You could probably like fight a crocodile or something, and you're choosing the little baby cow buffalo sort of fellas knocking about. Give them one bite on the leg, and then you follow them because they slowly die. Are you taking the piss?
Damn.
Sorry, but this is kind of
Take
what
it
makes
you've never
me.
watched Planet Earth.
No, I have, but I can't watch those scenes. I can't watch it. Like, they piss me off. Like, Why are you being so horrible? Stop killing things. Baby goat sat there. Bah, bah. Komodo dragon comes over, sniffs it, head first. Then it knocks it down. You can still hear the goat screaming inside of its stomach.
That's a lesson to not just Komodo dragons, everybody out there. Never take a kid to the throat.
I don't think that was the lesson, George.
I
don't think that was the lesson, but I'm really upset. I'm sorry.
Up next, what have we got?
Wait. Just still on this topic. Have you ever been to like one of those safari parks where you can like drive through the lions?
I don't think you're meant to do that to them. I think you're supposed to stay on the road.
But I've been
played
to
bumper
one before.
cars with lions.
I've been to one before, and now I just think I never want to do that again. Why am I putting my life at risk in my little fucking like Kia Picanto? Why do I think that a lion is not going to be able to get into that? Why does that exist? How do more people not die in those situations? Oh, lions freak me out.
I saw a video the other day of 2 lions hopped on top of a safari jeep that had like a cage going around it, and they just started shagging on top of it.
Oh my god! At least they were doing that. Not fucking
at least what?
I'd rather them shag on me than try and eat me.
Yeah, but then everyone started being like, oh, and then like getting up to like, move around, and it would go like, sort of like, yeah.
I just think the animal kingdom can fuck off. And I'm sorry to say that. It's such a brutal world. Like, who invented this system? I am not the most religious person, and I think it's purely because why is God existing, like, making Komodo dragons exist for? What do they do other than eat baby goats? Like, that's horrible.
Also, there's, there is some weird, like a jellyfish. Did you know a jellyfish has no brain and no heart? The only organ it has is its stomach.
Well, can it fuck off then?
Look, a jellyfish. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it's all species of jellyfish, but there's definitely at least one species of jellyfish that doesn't die of natural causes.
What does it die of then? Just getting twatted?
Like just getting eaten or like torn apart or something.
Oh, the ocean.
It has no life expectancy.
Piss off. What is going on? How do I live in the same world as a jellyfish? Oh, I'm going to have an existential crisis, honestly. Oh, zebras are just stripy horses. Let's have that conversation. What's the difference? I'm sorry.
Have you seen, what's it called? A gappy or a goppy or something?
That's what I used to be before I got my teeth done. Oh, honestly, octopus? I can't handle it, George. I've got goosebumps. I'm literally like, I have nightmares. All my nightmares are consecutively about animals coming to kill me. Animals are just, I'm staying far away from them as possible.
It's like a giraffe.
Giraffes fighting.
No, it's like
when they twat their heads against each other. I've seen that.
It's like a giraffe zebra hybrid.
What?
It's pretty cool.
Giraffe zebra hybrid.
I can't remember what they're called.
That's crazy.
Giraffe zebra.
I feel like we've gone on a tangent here. I feel like we need
Okapi, that's it.
An okapi. I feel like we need to bring it back to actual life.
Him. He's quite cool, isn't he?
He is quite cool, actually. Oh my god, right. Before we wrap up this segment on animals and the animal kingdom. Oh, I'm kind of into it. I want a baby cow as a pet. And I'm putting that out there. I think at some point in my life,
you realise they grow up, yeah?
I'm going to move to the countryside. And I'm going to get a micro
cow. So you want a full-on cow?
Have you seen the furry brown cows that people have as pets? They are literally just big puppies, and we're out here eating them.
I don't know if they're little baby, they're big puppies.
I might go, shall I try and be vegetarian? I think I'm having
What, it's just like an odds-on? What do you mean?
No, but I love cows. Let me think, right. I don't care. Oh, pigs are cute as well. Why do we eat all the best? I think chickens, cows, and pigs are some of the best animals in the animal kingdom, and I'm eating them daily. Then. I don't want to eat. Dogs are counted in that as well.
Okay.
Chickens.
All right. What animals would you want to be on the?
Would I want to eat
on the eat list?
Komodo fucking dragons. I would have Komodo nuggets.
Yeah.
Easily, just to get back at it. I'm sure that they wouldn't taste that nice, but I'd have it. Alligator. They are evil, disgusting people. Alligator. Yeah, so let's eat more of it because they are evil little bastards who literally lurk in the water to kill baby antelope. I'm sorry, leave the antelope be. Let's eat the crocodiles. Yeah. As the human race, let's all think about this properly. Cows are genuine, lovely people. Pigs,
they're quite people.
Right, animals. Pigs, they're not trying to harm anyone. Leave them be. Chickens, don't even get me started on that. Have you seen the amount of funky hairstyles that chickens can have? There's so many funky, cool, different colours of chickens in the world, and we're out here eating them. Let's sack all that off.
Are you getting chickens confused with just the broad term for birds?
No, chickens can be really cool. Look it up, okay? Like, let's sack all them off. Let's start eating crocodiles. Let's start eating, quite frankly, lions are the push. Lions I'm not too keen on. Kangaroos are little bastards, all right?
Yeah.
And that we should be eating more of them, quite frankly. Let's start on them.
What
So we've
about a
got
little
crocodile.
baby Joey though? That's really mean and nasty.
No, you wait till it's older and it turns into a cunt. Because all kangaroos are, I'm sorry, change that K to a C because they are C-U-N-T, see you next Tuesdays. That's what they are. They're rude, they're aggressive, unless they're raised properly by humans. I met one kangaroo in Australia that was raised in a family and it was very kind.
But
all the others,
that's the only one you've
horrid.
ever met.
No, I met a few.
But what were the others wankers?
Yeah, they were. They would jump in front of your car, get ran over, grow up.
Kangaroo up.
Fish, let's keep eating them. I don't mind about that. Let's keep eating the fish. They're a bit dead. They're boring. Let's eat more shark, quite frankly. They're big, horrible bastards as well.
I don't know if we can...
I just think, yeah, I think that this makes sense. But yeah, like, let's end our topic on the animal kingdom now. And guys, do you have anything more that you want to add to that? Or do you think we hit all the points that we spoke about in the brief?
Have you ever seen a gulper eel?
A gulper eel?
Yeah.
Do I look like the sort of person that would be looking at a gulper eel? It's quite fun to say, but I've never
the person
seen
who'd be
one.
looking at a gulper.
I hate eels. Oh, let's eat them more. I don't want to, but you should at home. I think eels are horrid.
You are about to shit your kegs when you see this,
no.
boy.
Don't. What?
I want to show you a gulper eel before it starts gulping.
What? So it gulps things?
Yeah, clues in the
my
name.
God. Okay.
So basically, it looks like a normal eel before
Yeah.
it starts gulping,
Oh my God.
and then boy gets his mouth open to look like that.
That's that fucker from Stranger Things. That's Dandy
Millie Bobby Brown?
Dandy Flooper. That is not Millie Bobby Brown now. That's Dandy Floop.
That thing.
Demogorgon. That's a Demogorgon. That is horrid. That's a nightmare. Nightmare
He's
Before
cool,
Christmas.
isn't he, though? He is quite cool.
It's
What's
not
another thing I
cool.
was-
That's not cool. Why are we living
speaking of-
amongst extraterrestrials?
Speaking of Millie Bobby Brown, have
Yeah.
you did you see the carrot thing?
No.
Have you not seen the carrot thing?
What carrot thing?
Where she goes, she bites it, goes, the dirtier the better.
No.
And everyone says she looks like Wallace.
What? Let me see. Right, Millie Bobby Brown carrot.
It's so
Are you
good.
lying to me?
On my life. The Aardman account posted something.
Right.
'Cause,
Millie Bobby Brown eating carrots.
These are great. The dirtier the better.
She does. No, she really does. How is that possible? She's so beautiful. In that
dirtier
moment,
the
she
better.
genuinely Wait, let me watch it again.
These are great.
I love it so much.
That is crazy. She really does.
The dirtier, the better.
She really does. The eyes and everything, the mouth shape. How did that happen?
Yeah, I said
Wild.
to my dad, because my dad obviously works
Aardman.
at Aardman. I was like, you need to...
Need to hop on this.
Yeah. I was
That's
like, you need to...
insane.
He was like, no, we already have. We've posted a TikTok, and Aardman's TikTok did like 3.5 million views or
Oh
something.
my God. That is amazing. Oh, I love Millie Bobby Brown. I'm so excited for Stranger
The
Things.
dirtier, the better.
The dirtier, the better. Oh, she's so amazing.
I
Bless
can't believe you
her.
haven't seen that.
I've just not seen it. I've just been busy looking at animal deaths. It's taken up a
oh
lot
yeah, that's
of
what
my
I
time.
was going to say. My Twitter now is gone... I've got either... There's two accounts that keep cropping up.
Yeah.
Either 1,000 Ways to Die
Oh.
or Fuck Around and Find Out.
Oh, I don't like it. The
And
sound of
both
either
of them
those.
are just meant, just like...
Wait, is that the one that you told me that he put his head in a pool and piranhas ate it off?
That was a different one that's no longer with us. The account,
Oh.
although I don't think the man's
Yeah,
got
he's
too much
dead.
to be good
Oh,
chances.
I just hate death and like, can we all just fall asleep and die? Not like at the same time, obviously. But I mean, like, to die, can we all just sleep it off? Like, and die in our sleep? Why do we have to die by like bugs getting in our brains and eating them from the inside out?
I
Like,
don't
what's
think
that all
most.
about?
I think that's the way most people go.
Yeah, but some people have bugs and they like eating them. I just think, can we have a day off? Like, whoever's deciding all this shit, I'm pretty sure that there's literally like a bug that's sole existence is to exist in like animals' eyes and like eat the eyeballs. Grow up. I'm sorry, what are you doing? Get a fucking hobby, you weirdo.
Yeah, but there are relationships with animals that they sort of coexist nicely. Like there's these. Have you ever seen when you see like a whale or like a shark or something when they have the little fish that are like on their body?
Yeah. They're cute.
The fish that are on their bodies like clean them.
Clean their teeth.
Like clean, not their teeth.
I've seen one when it cleans their teeth.
Well, I don't think. No,
They're not all
dentists
dentists.
would recommend that.
Okay.
But they just like clean all their bodies and stuff, and that's their like source of nutrients.
See, that's lovely.
And they just sort of coexist quite nicely.
I would happily if a lion asked me and they just were like, "Can I just have a few licks and a bit of skin?" I'd say, "Yeah." But if you're gonna rip all my organs out and twat me to death, then quite frankly,
Can
no.
I have a few licks and a bit of skin?
Yeah, like if
I
we
said
were...
it just daps you up and walks off.
Yeah, but if we were like, we're living harmoniously and
What
if
do you
he
get out of this
really needs
relationship?
it,
Do you just get off to it?
well, I'll have skin from someone else. I'll have somebody else. I'll nibble
Why
a bit
are we
of
all eating
whale.
skin now?
I'll have a bit of hippo before it explodes. I'll have a bit of hippo cock. That's a reference to that video where the hyenas are eating the hippo's dick and then it explodes. Which, by the way, why have we both seen that? That seems a
'Cause
bit too
it's-
niche for us to have both
I don't know.
seen
I think it went quite big, just like the hippo's stomache.
Yeah.
But it's interesting that occurs.
Yeah, I think
Did you know that was Horrible Histories taught me this? I'm pretty sure one of the kings or like archbishops or something at their funeral, the
exploded.
Yeah, they exploded.
Oh my god!
But also like the church caught fire and stuff. Just I've provided such little information to that fact
Yeah.
that it didn't matter that it was anybody. But
I enjoyed it though, and do you know what?
Thanks.
I think that we should leave it there for today. I think that we've gone on many tangents, and you might have noticed, everyone, that we haven't done any dilemmas today. That's because, quite frankly, I've not seen George in a while, and we just wanted to catch
Yeah.
up, didn't we, love?
also, we are going on tour.
We are. Oh my god, yeah, we're going on tour. Tickets for our tour are either out now or they're sold out, or we've added new dates. We quite frankly do not know at this moment in time. However, go and get them. Okay, we're very excited, aren't we, George?
Yeah, somewhat so.
Yeah, can't be arsed really, but I'm sure it'll be great. No, I'm very excited, and I think that it's going to be amazing. Can't wait to start planning it, baby.
Oh yeah.
Woohoo! Right, so thank you very much for listening to this episode.
If you are watching and you enjoyed, give it a like, subscribe, ring both of our bells so you're notified every time that we upload. If you're listening, give us a follow, like us, download us to listen to us on the go, give us a 5-star rating,
And don't
comment on our TripAdvisor.
except if you're a Komodo dragon, then get fucked. And
It's your bit now. Do you remember what
we
you
would
do?
like to send in a dilemma,
There you
please
go.
do so via our email, theuselesshotlinepodcast@gmail.com, or to our Instagram @theuselesshotlinepod. However, a lot of you are still having issues sending things to the email, to the Instagram, so it might just be better for us to just across the board, let's just do it from the email from now on. Send your voice notes in there as well. And yeah, baby, love you lots. Check out our clothing line because we have something fun coming up for Black Friday, maybe. So check it out, baby.
Yeah.
And until next time, don't eat no goats. Let's stop eating those animals and let's just eat the sharks.
Where's your stance on milk?
I have oat milk. I stopped having animal milk because I think, do you know what? If I've got to drag it out of someone's tit for me to have cereal, I don't want it.
Just stamp it out of an oat.
I do. Love you, baby.
Bye-bye.
Bye.